China is not just a country, it's a world of its own. With over 5,000 years of recorded history, breathtaking geographical diversity, and some of the world's most advanced and ancient civilizations, China offers more than just a travel experience. It offers a time-traveling, soul-expanding, mind-opening adventure. From towering mountain ranges to futuristic skylines, from whispering bamboo forests to chaotic city markets, here are 10 extraordinary places that define the spirit of China. Let us begin our journey in Beijing, the beating political and historical heart of China. As you walk through Tiananmen Square, you'll feel the weight of history in the air. Just beyond it, the Forbidden City stands in majestic silence. This enormous palace complex, once closed to the outside world, now opens its ancient red walls to millions, revealing a world of gold-tipped roofs, intricately painted halls, and echoing stone courtyards that once housed emperors and their secrets. Not far from there, the Temple of Heaven awaits, its circular architecture symbolizing the connection between heaven and earth. And as dusk falls, climb Jingshan Park's central hill to witness the sunset paint the Forbidden City in warm hues of gold and red. But Beijing isn't only about the past. The 798 Art District, with its industrial chic galleries and contemporary exhibits, shows a younger, creative China pushing cultural boundaries. Just a short ride north of Beijing lies one of the most iconic man-made structures in the world, the Great Wall of China. Spanning over 13,000 miles, the wall snakes across mountaintops, deserts, and grasslands. The Muxinyu and Jinshanliang sections offer stunning views and fewer crowds, perfect for travelers who want to absorb the silence, the wind, and the awe that this ancient defense line inspires. Every stone you step on holds a story, carved not just by emperors and warriors but by the thousands of laborers who gave their lives building it. Next, we journey to Xi'an, the ancient capital of 13 dynasties and the eastern starting point of the Silk Road. Its most famous residents, of course, are the Terracotta Warriors, an army of more than 8,000 life-sized clay soldiers buried to protect Emperor Qin Shi Huang in the afterlife. But Xi'an has much more to offer. Take a bike ride around the well-preserved city wall, especially at night when the lanterns light up the skyline. Dive into the Muslim Quarter, where Chinese and Islamic cultures blend effortlessly, and taste dishes like Rujiamo Chinese burger and hand-pulled noodles fresh off the street stalls. Now, let us descend south into the dreamy karst landscape of Guilin and Yangshuo. This is the China of ink paintings, where sharp limestone peaks pierce through misty clouds and lazy rivers wind past rice paddies and fishing villages. A bamboo raft ride down the Li River, from Guilin to Yangshuo, is like floating through a living postcard. You'll pass water buffalo bathing, local fishermen practicing ancient cormorant fishing, and children waving from village shores. Yangshuo itself is a small town that buzzes with backpacker charm, full of cafes, rock climbing spots, and moonlit performances set against the cliffs. From tranquil countryside to futuristic marvels, Shanghai offers a completely different kind of awe. With its dramatic skyline, the city's Pudong district looks like a sci-fi movie set. The Oriental Pearl Tower, the Shanghai Tower, and the Jinmao Tower dominate the clouds, while the Bund, across the Huangpu River, tells the story of colonial-era Shanghai through elegant European-style buildings. At night, the city glows. Nanjing Road hums with neon lights and luxury storefronts, while the French concession charms visitors with tree-lined avenues, boutique cafes, and remnants of an international past. And when the high-rises fade behind you, ancient temples like Jing'an Temple and quiet gardens like Yuyuan offer moments of peace and spiritual connection. To witness nature at its most surreal, Zhangjiajie National Forest Park in Hunan Province is your next stop. This is where Avatar's floating Hallelujah Mountains were born. Towering quartz sandstone pillars pierce the misty sky like natural skyscrapers. Walk the glass bridge that stretches across a deep canyon if you dare, and take the world's highest outdoor elevator, the Bailong Elevator, up a cliff face. This park feels otherworldly, and at dawn or after the rain, it becomes even more mystical, as fog wraps around the pillars like something out of ancient legend. Further south, you'll find Chengdu, the laid-back capital of Sichuan province. This city moves to a slower rhythm. It's the only place in the world where you can sip jasmine tea in a quiet tea house, get a relaxing massage, and see a panda chomping on bamboo all before noon. The Chengdu Research Base of Giant Panda Breeding is an essential visit, where you can watch these gentle giants play, nap, and interact in a protected natural environment. Don't miss the spicy delights of Sichuan cuisine, especially hot pot, where fiery chili and numbing peppercorns battle for dominance in your mouth. The food here isn't just a meal, it's a cultural experience. Then there's Hangzhou, often described by poets as heaven on earth. West Lake, surrounded by temples, pagodas, and willow trees, is the centerpiece. At sunrise, the lake's still waters reflect the sky and boats glide silently across. The Longjing tea plantations nearby offer not only scenic walks through terraced fields but also the chance to taste the region's famous green tea straight from the source. Strolling through the ancient streets of Hefeng Street or sitting under the stars at an open-air opera show are simple pleasures that leave a lasting impact. In the southern city of Zhejiang, the past is not preserved, it is lived. The Old Town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site with cobbled alleys, flowing canals, and traditional Naxi architecture. The backdrop, the snow-covered Jade Dragon Snow Mountain, which reflects beautifully in Black Dragon Pool. Here, the pace is slow, music flows from every corner, and tradition is woven into every step. Visit a local Naxi music performance or learn about the Dongba script, one of the world's last remaining pictographic writing systems. Finally, no tour of China would be complete without Hong Kong, a city that's equal parts east and west, chaos and calm, glass towers and green mountains. The skyline, viewed from Victoria Peak, is breathtaking. Street markets in Mongkok thrum with energy, while ancient temples hide between skyscrapers. A ride on the Star Ferry across Victoria Harbour, a dim sum brunch in a bustling tea house, and a hike along the Dragon's Back Trail are all must-dos. Despite its modern gloss, Hong Kong has preserved its soul, and the mix of cultures, languages, and flavors makes it endlessly exciting. China is a land of contrasts, a place where ancient scrolls meet space-age ambition, where tradition dances with innovation, and where every province feels like a different world altogether. You could spend a lifetime exploring its layers and still not uncover all its secrets. This was just a taste of 10 of the most captivating places in China, but the real magic lies in the spaces in between, in the quiet alleyways, the smiles of strangers, the warmth of tea shared with locals, and the sound of ancient stories whispered through wind and stone. So whether you're an adventurer, a history buff, a foodie, or a soul searcher, China will challenge and charm you. It's not just a destination, it's an awakening. And once you visit, a part of your heart will always remain in the Middle Kingdom.